Alright guys, what is going on? So I made, well, I haven't released it yet, but I started a video where I bought some goodies off of Amazon for the car. And I bought this guy, and I bought a mount to go with this guy. So what I forgot, or didn't notice, is everything I was looking at was for the DJI MIC 2. And if you read right above my finger, the mount is for the MIC 2. So I would have to buy another mount, which would be like another $40 or $50, which isn't bad. I don't think I could return that one since they're like 3D, like they're pre-released by the company. So I'm not sure if I can return it, especially since I already opened it. I just don't feel like once you open something, it's just not nice to return it, I guess. So I just treat it as like I'm not going to return it. So I haven't opened these yet. I was looking online for the MIC 2s and see what the price difference is, because these are $250 off of Amazon and the MIC 2s are $350. But if I was to buy another mount and keep this one, I'd be spending $350. So, or I can spend $400 and return this. So I get the updated version of the mic for an extra $50 if you look at it like that. I know I'm still spending another $100 for whatever, but so that's what I decided to do. So in this box, I just tore the top off. I haven't opened it yet. So this box, they came today, and here's the MIC 2s. So MIC 1, these are going to be returned, and then MIC 2s. These have a little bit more functionality. These have Bluetooth, a little bit longer use out of them. I think these are 5 hours, these are 6 hours per charge, and the case can charge for like 3 times, or you can charge it for 2 more times after it's fully charged. So you use it, you have 3 charge cycles basically, which is 18 hours for this, or 15 for this one. Excuse me. So I talked to some people, and these can be better, but they have concerns about them sometimes. For like, these aren't like matted, like the finish on them are matted on the first ones. These are more glossy, so like if you're doing interviews, stuff like that, it might be more noticeable, or shine, stuff like that. But I'm not really worried about that. So, you know, these have a little bit more feature as well. Like I was saying, it has the 32-bit float and internal recording, which is, I think, is pretty cool. The intelligent noise canceling, and just longer battery, I think. And the case and stuff is a little bit built a little bit better. I think it's aluminum, and this one's plastic, so it's a little bit more heavy duty. But and you can also, these are like a see-through design on the mics. These were like a matte, kind of like a carbon finish almost, which is kind of cool as well. People love both of them though. There's obviously a lot less reviews for the MIC 2 compared to the original mic, just because these have been out for 2 years or a little bit longer, and these have been out for just like 2 or 3 months, if I'm correct. So we're gonna play with the MIC 2s, and then I didn't have a small box to return to Amazon, so now I do. So now I can put the MIC 1s back in here and return those, get some of my money back, and we'll play with this. I'm going to use it with the Insta360 X3. So that's why I film on my car, like my videos and stuff. And that's actually what I'm filming on right now. So I use my phone too, or a GoPro. It just depends. I have to borrow a GoPro and stuff like that though, so I don't own one. So we'll see how this works and if I can figure out how to get these to work on the car by Saturday, which is in a day. So we're going to the mountains to do some driving. The car's still doesn't feel 100%. Kind of a little bit worried about the car. I'm not gonna lie. I just want it to be healthy and drive good. And it just doesn't feel the best all the time. I also need to uninstall a part in the engine bay, like a cover, because two of the bolts came loose, and so there's rattling around. So I get a lot more. Been getting more feedback knock. I think it's because of that, because the screws are hitting the hole and stuff, and they're just flopping around. So I'm gonna take that off and see if that reduces any of the knock, and if it does, then I know it was the cover, and if not, then I know it wasn't the cover. So we'll just have to see about that. I don't know if I'll video that or not. I'm just taking it off. But yeah, so I'm gonna experiment with these. I can go ahead and open it right now and show you guys. What it looks like. I just need to get a knife. I just came back from running / walking a few miles, so with the wife. All right, so again, mic 2. I don't know if you can read it on there or not. Try to get close enough. It'll focus. If I can get the focus, then you can just pause it and you can read everything, or just look at it online. It comes with receiver, transmitter, well, 2 transmitters, charging case, carry bag, clip magnets for both of the transmitters, the mobile phone adapter ×2, the lightning and Type-C, the windscreens or the fluff to help with wind and all that, camera audio cable, USB-C charging cable, and documents. So, all right, let's that back a little bit. Move this forward. My controller's over. Trying to wait for a game to update with the new season. It's a little Call of Duty, you know. I like to sometimes make you re-download the whole game for updates, and it can be a little annoying. But oh yeah, it's 210 gigs. I don't know if that was actually the update or literally the whole game. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. But we have that going in the background. I can move this. I'm not gonna keep that one. All right, guys. So that over a little bit. All right. So let's take this guy apart. Just make sure I'm doing the correct one. Always point the knife away from me. I know I wasn't, but I was also in the here, so I can't really get through that. I'm not pushing hard enough. I'm excited for this baby. Oh yeah, the other thing. Finally, real quick. In the little mount bracket case, I got some macadamia nuts. Kind of hesitant to try them. They do appear sealed though, but you know, I don't know where they're from. I think it came from. I don't know where it came from actually. I'll just be misleading at that point. So, let's see if I can get it open without ripping it. There we go. All right, so first thing you see is the case. Oh, actually, and some premium, silica gel. Gotta have that. Oh, this case feels great. And you got some documentation, stickers, etc. We can open that later. No one cares about that, but unless you do, there you go. There's some stickers and some other stuff in there. This case is like a leather case. Feels actually really nice. See what this says. This was just, well, if I can find the English one. Let's see. Nope, not English, not English, not English, not English. Okay. Yeah, well. Oh, we got part of it in English. 70% polyester, 30% PU resin. Safety category C. Do not know what the hell that means, but yeah, made in China, so Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Let's show what's inside. It does feel pretty good. Oh, we're getting rich, guys. We got some more gel, says do not eat, but you can probably sell it for a good bit, Alright. Here's one of the cables. That looks like the Type-C cable. And then we have the audio jack cable. Put those there and move the water over a little bit with the knife. Alright, we have our little fluffs or rabbits or whatever you want to call them. Oh, that's soft. There you go. So the new one has, if I can get the fluff away for you to see it, has a little plastic piece that will insert the top of the transmitter into where the jack would be, and then it has the speaker here. So that should be very handy. I should leave it out. I'll just put it back in there, but leave it out of silicone or case. Well, there's another one there, so I'll probably just, well, no, I'll just take that one out. I don't know what's been getting into me, but getting in coughing. Alright, there's the other guy. So I'm just putting them back in these little 3 pouches in the middle, which that's what they're for, kind of, and then you can probably put like some memory cards or whatever in the middle too. And then we got the good stuff. That's got a little bit of weight to it, honestly. It feels good though. So it says press to unlock right here in the middle. Let's see if I can take that off. There we go. Stick it on there. So that's what it looks like. And then you'll press that and then open. The other case just opened, so this one's a lot more secure. So we're gonna open, and bam, looks pretty nice. So I'll show it to you guys. Boom, and then there's too much angle. There's the inside. So you can see the transmitters on the sides, and then the oh, what was it called? The receiver is in the middle. Can't remember everything, but everything has half battery, so you can see the case is at half battery as well with the lights. 1, 2, there's 4 lights that would show up. It's only on 2. So these are automatically turned on once you take them out or even open the case. These are pretty nice. Probably just take one out at a time. Oh, wow, that magnet is actually on there pretty good. Wow, that's pretty strong. So it's a lot thicker magnet than the first gen, and there's either the white side or you have the darker side with their logo. I still have the clip in the back, and that just goes right back on there. The whole top is your mic now with your aux cable. You have power on one side with your linking, and then I think your cord with, you can also charge these separately to USB-C on the side if you don't have them in the case, or if you don't have the case. If you bought them by themselves or whichever, you can, that's how you charge it. And we have the receiver. That's pretty nice. Yeah, there's a new one. The other one just doesn't have the wheel and a little bit smaller of a screen. Also, this isn't, I believe, attached on the other one, or it's attached differently. And then you have this piece that comes off the back right here. This is where you put your lightning adapter, etc. I believe, at least. Might be doing this wrong. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you can pop it in. You'll hear it click. Now, getting it back out. That's oh, there we go. Oh, it's in there pretty good. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. So definitely won't be coming out at all. This is the lightning one, and then you have the USB-C one. So they all fit inside the case, which is nice. They're all placed for everything, so you can't really lose or misplace things. And put the cover back on, and works pretty good. All right, and then now that we've kind of gone over this, oh, if you guys want to see how the little fluff guy goes on, so you're just gonna do that, it'll pop or click in place, and then now it should take pretty much all wind noise away when you're using the mic. I don't have these connected to this or anything yet, so we're just using the Insta360 audio right now. But hopefully once I figure these out, we can use both. Or just use these and you can hear me probably a million times better based off all the videos that I've seen of people once they plug the mic in. That's a day and night difference for how you can hear the person's voice, etc. But now I'm going to go ahead and open this guy. Try not to destroy it. So it also came with a little cable, which I believe is the same thing as this one. If I'm not mistaken, this one just looks a lot beefier. I'll probably use this one and not this one. But, so there's that. And then here is the mount for the 360. So right now I have it on a tripod, so it's screwed in from the bottom. So instead I will put this against the 360 and then I will screw in through this hole right here, and that's how it'll stay on the 360. And then the side mount, that's what I wanted to try, was see how that, if it works. Hopefully it does. Bear with me for a second. This looks a lot bigger than this. No? Okay. So it does fit and it does click in. Cool. So it does fit and click in. That's how it fits. You just have to figure out which way it goes in and then figure out which way it comes out. And there we go. So it's on there pretty good. I don't think any like wind or anything like that would take it off. You'd have to physically take that off, which is good. You want it nice and tight. So there you have it. A little unboxing for you guys. I'm gonna figure out how to use these guys. I know there's different lights like green, and then you can also turn blue if you're using Bluetooth, and then there's also a orange or yellow light on this side. So I have to figure out all those settings and how to set all of it up. Oh yeah, I also got this guy. Ooh. Oh, I don't drop things. Well, I had this little guy. It looks like it's screwed in or something. If it might be like a little screw-in adapter. So I screw this to that, and then I screw the selfie stick to that. That's how it might be, but it's been found and it's lost right now. So I can here, I can look for it real quick. I shouldn't have gone too far into the couch, but we will see. Okay guys, so I found it, and it is what I expected it to be. So this will screw through to the 360, and then there are threads inside of this hole for the selfie stick, etc., to then thread into. So I think that secures it a little better. That way you have more threads going in. You're not getting a few less threads or not getting as tight. But yeah, so I can show you what it looks like with like my phone or something like that for how it all gets onto the camera once I put everything on it. And then some placements for the car, hopefully, for the cold air intake if you have one on your car, or supercharger, your exhaust, etc. The magnets are pretty strong, so I was a little hesitant on that for how strong these would be, but it seems like any decent contact of metal, I mean, you gotta really pry that thing off. Oh, that didn't work. But I mean, yeah, I think it will stick on the car pretty well. So that is it for today, guys. There's the case and all. Hopefully I can figure out how to work these because I've seen some videos where some people just know how to work them like magic, and they get the best sounds for their video quality out of these. So I'm excited, and I'll catch you on the next one. But y'all have a good. Oh, well, for you guys that cared, forgot about this. So just in case any of you guys want to know what's in the little bag, besides from what I can see, we can go over that real quick. So it looks like some stickers on stickers. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like, oh, They like fold out. Okay. Well, if you guys wanted to know what is in these, here you go. So it looks like some stickers. They kind of have like some design work. Like this one has a drone and stuff on it, and maybe like the Osmo or something like that. Just different cameras, different like maybe a GoPro, more of like your bigger cameras for like the expensive setups. That's just their logo, but more dynamic, kind of like see-through, I guess, kind of like how the mics or transmitters are now. And then kind of like the memory card, and then just your normal square, and then their mission on a sticker. Oh, I actually use that graphic in some of my YouTube videos. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they use that originally. But yeah, so you got some stickers, and then you have your quick start guide, and something else, your safety guidelines, your DJI support, like QR codes and stuff like that. Right there. Some people said that their support sucks though. So hopefully I don't need any support. Hopefully I can figure it all out myself. But here's kind of like a list of all the different features and everything it does. What all the different lights mean. So there's green lights, red lights, blue lights, and a lighter green light. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes and see if I can figure it out without the instructions, most likely. I'll just pull up a YouTube video of how to set it up the best way and go from there. But yeah, can't wait to start playing around with this and see how it performs and see if I can figure it out and start making some videos and stuff using the mics, so we get a lot more better sounding footage. Because I mean, the stock speakers or normal speakers, whatever, default speakers, however you want to call it, on most cameras, I mean, they're decent, but once you add like an external mic to it, then it just sharpens everything a lot more. The other thing which you'll see on the previous video, I have the mic adapter, so I'll have to plug this in as well. This is what the receiver will actually plug into, and this will plug into the 360 camera. So we will do this all together, and we'll see how it looks with it all set up. All right, guys, enjoy. Have a great day.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your lossy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, choke until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind, I'm in a